Hi, first graders. In yesterday's video, you saw how to make a table of contents. Today, I'm going to show you how you can plan your chapters that you made on your table of contents. You can plan your chapters by thinking of facts and ideas across your fingers. Let's look at my table of contents over here. I'm writing a book all about shoes. Chapter 1 is kinds of shoes. Chapter 2, things you do in shoes. Chapter 3, shopping time. I bet you can guess what that chapter is going to be about. And Chapter 4, parts of a shoe. It's time for me to write my first chapter, kinds of shoes. So I have my page here. And since this page is going to be all about kinds of shoes, I'm going to make a heading, kinds of shoes, at the top here. And let me think about some things I could teach people about kinds of shoes. I can think of kinds of shoes across my fingers. Let me think. Well, there are kinds of shoes for sunny weather, like sandals. There are other kinds of shoes for winter weather, like snow boots. And there are even kinds of shoes for rainy weather, like rain boots that you could jump in puddles in. So these are 3 different kinds of shoes that I'm going to write about on my kinds of shoe page. So the first fact I said was, there are kinds of shoes for summer. Let me go back to the end of the line here, the beginning of the line, like sandals. I wrote until my end of the line, then I went back to the left here at the beginning, like sandals. There are kinds of shoes for winter, like warm and cozy snow boots. You can even have kinds of shoes. Ooh, hold on. Kinds of shoes for rainy weather, like rain boots. Did you see how I wrote 3 different facts about kinds of shoes? I really filled up my lines with 3 different things to say about kinds of shoes. I planned a chapter across my fingers. My chapter was called Kinds of Shoes, and then I said 3 different facts about kinds of shoes across my fingers, how there were summer shoes and winter shoes and rainy shoes, and then I used that to help me write the first chapter of my book. When you are planning chapters of your books, you can make sure that you have enough facts to say about each chapter by counting and saying the facts across your fingers. Off you go.